In today's video, I'm going to be making a mini town for all of my Bloxburg April Fool's ducks. Okay, so the first thing I did here was get a little table where we will be building our little duck city on. I think I might actually need like 2 of these because I don't want, because there's like 30 ducks. There's 31 ducks, so I don't want to have too small of a city. So I added grass, and then we can like make some roads and stuff. During Christmas, they give out these mini little buildings. Now, I don't know if I have them all, but I definitely have this little starter house. I also have a mini observatory. And I want to actually add mountains to put the observatory on, because like, what kind of, like, I feel like an observatory makes more sense if it's on a mountain. So you know what, I'm looking just gonna get this like pyramid over here. I'm gonna make this slate textured and maybe like that. Just I think this is pretty cool. Like, the ducks can have their own little observatory. I actually laid out one of every single duck here. Now we're only going to include one of each because I feel like it just makes the most sense to include one of each instead of adding like 2 of each and then one of the other one. We're just going to add one of each duck. I'm going to start off with making a little restaurant here. Now these aren't going to look the greatest at all. I'm just gonna make this have a flat roof. I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna have like one wall and then the rest is just gonna be like open. This doesn't look bad, but we also need a floor. Nice white marble. This is our little table. Make this like maybe like linen. Actually, let's make it like a nice flint color. Okay, those look pretty good. Now I'm thinking that we do a kitchen on like the upstairs of this. I think that would make it look really good. Okay, so I added our second floor, and this will be where our kitchen goes. Okay, so I'm going to use this basic cube for the fridge, and I'm going to make it metal, and I think that's a pretty good color too. So there's our fridge. I'm going to make a counter. An idea for the downstairs. I'm going to make a little spot where like you check in, like, you know, when you go to a restaurant, you have to like check in and get your table. Like, this can be the little entryway, and then they'll just like check in right here. I think I'll make this red. That looks pretty hype. I think that looks pretty peak. I think it is time to add our ducks. So obviously the chef duck is going to go in there. He is going to be the chef in the kitchen cooking it up. I mean, this place is definitely a little bit small for the ducks, but you know what? It'll be fine. And we also need some people that will be eating at the restaurant. I think I'm just going to add 1 duck eating there. And I feel like a good duck to add would be the burger duck because like he's a food. So I'm just going to add him like sitting over here. I think that's pretty good, guys. I mean, I think you could tell it's a restaurant, right? I don't know. I just got the idea to add like a sign at the top. Now I'm gonna try this. I don't know if it's gonna turn out, but we're gonna get a basic shape, of course. And we're gonna make it like that. And then we're gonna move it to here. And I'm just gonna add like random squigglies, and we could pretend that there's like words in it. Like, you know, in like movies, there's like or like shows or something like that, there's like paper, but there's not actually words on it. That's what this is. But like, you have to like pretend there's words on it, you know? So that is our little restaurant. I actually think it looks pretty good. We got the burger duck eating down here, and we also got the chef duck cooking upstairs. I think we did pretty good on this. Now let's move on to our next one. Guys, I think we're gonna need more space. I think we should add some more tables because like this is definitely not gonna be enough. Completely forgot to add ducks over by our mountain area, so I'm actually going to add the explorer duck up here because I actually think that'd be pretty good. Like, maybe he's climbing mountains and stuff. I also have the idea to take the alien duck and the astronaut duck, and I'm gonna add them up to the sky. So I'm gonna make the alien just floating in the sky, and I'm gonna make the astronaut have a nice little spaceship. We actually have this like rocket ship lamp. Now I know it has a little lamp cone at the end, but we're gonna be creative here, and we are going to turn this into a spaceship. You know, we could pretend that that's like maybe like a solar panel or something, and he's like, or like a gun, or like some sort of like shooting device, you know, like a ray, and he's like killing the alien with it. Guys, I think this looks pretty cool. It's like he's all the way up in space fighting an alien, even though he's pretty low to the ground. Just pretend it's space. I actually make that orange so it could kind of look like it's a little like explosion coming from it. I don't know. And I think I'm gonna make like a little park out here. I think that would look super cool. I'm gonna make it like right, you know, I'm actually gonna add it dead center in the middle of town. I think that would make a really good spot. Okay, so this is gonna be like the little platform to the park, and I'm gonna make it like, I'm gonna make it cobblestone, and I'm gonna make it like a nice beige color, I think. Now we need to add some ducks to it. Obviously, this is just like, looks like a kid that would be chilling around just like in town. It's kind of giving Lego vibes, so I'm gonna just add him right there. And then we also need like the kid's parent. Who could the parent be? I think the silly hair duck would go perfect to be the child's parents. And then of course we need to add the pigeon duck here that's just like chilling around, like we can make it like eating the tree. You know what, I like that. And since we have a little trash can, I think putting one like right by the trash can right here would look pretty good. This little trash duck, I think that looks good. Remember that we have a miner duck and we have a little mountain over here, so I'm gonna kind of make like a little cave. I actually really like how that turned out. We have a little cave here, and then we can put the miner duck like about to walk right into the cave to go discover. If you look, we have a couple of ducks that would look really good in like a body of water. I'm gonna make a nice little beach like right here. Like this water, that's really bright water. I think like that would be a good color. And then for the sand, I'm gonna do some dirt piles. That looks pretty good. Now I think we should add our water ducks here. Mermaid duck, of course, I'm gonna put it like way at the back here, because it's like it's deep down far in the sea. All right. Also have the shark duck, which would be pretty good, and I'm gonna put this like right here, still far back but like kind of closer, maybe like right there. That looks good. I have this cool little surfer duck right here, and I kind of want to put him in the sand because he's like about to go surfing, so I'm gonna put him like, can't place it on the sand because yeah, but I think that looks good. You know, he's about to go surfing. Susan duck that's wearing sunglasses, so I feel like the Susan duck would look really good chilling at the beach. Now I actually need to use a basic shape so I can like have these sitting in the sand because it's a dirt pile and we cannot place things on dirt piles. Now I want to add some just like tall like city buildings that like you can't even go inside, but they're just like, they're tall buildings that you'd see in a city. I think that would look pretty good. Also, what is going on at Zim's plot? What is this, bro? Freaking SpongeBob. Is this me? Is this me? What's going on? They don't look the best, but I do have all of them placed, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna copy the first one, and then I can hopefully set it like that, and then transform it up, and now I can just bring this. Oh my gosh, this is nearly $6,000, bro. I'm actually going poor. I'm gonna go poor because of this. Guys, make sure to like and subscribe because I'm going poor for this video. She's just gonna have a second one, but it just is not gonna have any windows on it. I think that's fine. I'm going to add the superhero duck because it's kind of like the superhero saving the city, you know. I'm gonna add it like right on the roof of this, like it's breaking in and it's going to save the day. I actually feel like if we just don't be lazy and maybe actually have it be like in the sky, I think that would look pretty good. It's like it's flying right into that building to like save the day. We also have the stunt duck, and I think a good idea for this one is I'm gonna put it on the roof of this building, and it's gonna do a stunt, okay, a stunt. Maybe it's like it's gonna fall and the superhero is gonna come save it because it doesn't believe that the stunt duck will survive the fall. That's a perfect story. There's some lore to this. I have a really good idea here, and I'm going to make a bank right here. And I'm going, just take a guess, you probably already know what I'm gonna doing with the bank, is there is gonna be a robbery with the burglar duck and the police duck, and the police duck is gonna be arresting the burglar duck. I think it's gonna look amazing. I think adding like a little cube here to be like the platform of the like whole bank would look pretty cool. The pillars, I'm kind of worried if any of these basic shapes are going to be like a good size for this. They're kind of thick, which is okay. I'm gonna make these marble and like white. Some little money thingies in Bloxburg, so I'm just gonna put some of that like right there. And I'm gonna do, oh no, that's way too big. Wait, we can make this like the sign that it's the bank. Wait, that's a good idea. I'm gonna put that up there. Now we must add our crime scene. We have the little burglar duck here. I'm gonna put him like, you know, taking the money there, yeah. And then I'm gonna get the police duck. Oh my gosh, I actually want to get a police car for this. They have toy cars in Bloxburg, and I'm just gonna like, think this looks like an old-fashioned police car. Then more basic shapes, of course. Okay, now that I have these basic shapes up here, these are basically gonna be the sirens on the police car. Like one red and one blue, and it looks like there's sirens on it. Wait, this looks so cool. I like this. A pirate duck, and I kind of forgot to add it to like, I feel like this would be good at the beach, like it's a pirate, but we have to make a boat for it. The boat is gonna be very hard, but I think I can do it by getting a half sphere. I'm gonna put it like that, and then I'm gonna go like this. Ready? Whoop. Like this, for like boats have little flags on them. I think that looks good. I keep forgetting to add ducks to certain areas because we also have a fast food worker duck, and this restaurant could this could be like the waitress, you know. He could be like serving people's orders, but he's gonna be up in the kitchen because I don't want to make him look like a customer. I want to make him look like a waitress. Got another idea. Instead of having this red text up here, we actually add a fork. Yes. Perfect. Amazing. This literally looks straight out of a comic book. A bank robbery next to a superhero with these buildings and spaceship. Like, this looks straight out of a comic, bro. Okay, so there's not gonna be an interior to these houses, but like there will be an exterior. Now, okay, I think this looks pretty good. Now I'm just gonna copy and paste this a couple of times. Put it like 3 times, and then maybe I'll put like, you know what, 3 houses is fine. You know what, they all live in the same house. Choose some ducks for houses. You know, I think the bacon duck would be a perfect fit, chilling outside of his house, so I'm gonna add him right there. Bookstore duck would look great, like chilling like over here, like this is like a little back alley, you know. He's like, maybe he's like smoking or something back here. Candy, like the sticks, you know what I'm talking about. YouTube, please don't ban me. What else do we have here? We have a toilet paper duck. Back to the side for now because I realized that I still haven't added any roads, and I think that wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to just, you know, add some roads. So I'm gonna do that. Peak, that looks peak. That looks pretty peak. Have cars, like what's the road without cars? So I think I'm gonna add a bunch of little cars just like parked on the side here. I want to make a car accident happened right here. Okay, so now in this car crash, we could have the toilet paper duck because he's covered in toilet paper. He couldn't see. He caused this. And then we could also have like the mechanic duck. He's coming to fix the problem here. And maybe Rockstar duck. Instead of having him on the side of the building, we could have him like he got crashed into. Make this a supermarket. Changed my mind. This is going to become a very bright green supermarket. I keep calling it supermarkets because that's what it's called in Bloxburg, but I'm not American, bro. Okay, let's make it like this color, this grocery store. Yeah, okay, that looks good. And then we could have some like shelves or something. That's going to be hard to make, so I low-key think I'm just going to add some random cubes back here. Call it a day, you know, like I don't have time for this, bro. I don't have time to make this absolutely stunning, bruh. So I'm gonna just make it like decent. The ice cream duck, because ice cream duck is ice cream, and there's ice cream at the store. Cheese duck, of course, because maybe he needs to buy some. It's also food. There's cheese. There's She's at the grocery store. Tom Duck to be... Where do I want Tom Duck? You know, maybe he's just at his house. I think Tom Duck can just, like, be chilling at his home over here. Now, what do I do with these ducks? I'm not gonna add a massive bathtub. So, maybe this could be another duck in the beach. You know, maybe he doesn't have a house and he needs to take a bath in the beach. You gotta do what you gotta do. Graduation duck, which I really don't know what to do with. Do I add a school? Should I add a school? I'm gonna make a school. I don't know where the heck I'm supposed to put a school though. I'm gonna copy and paste the bank. Okay, so here is our school. And then we're gonna add the graduation duck right here. He just graduated. Perfect. Duck and fitness duck. I would add a gym, but there's no room, like, anywhere. And programmer duck would, like, thrive in the offices. You know, he's going to work and doing stuff in the office. So maybe he's, like, walking right into the office. So I'm gonna put him, like, he's walking to his laptop into his work as there's a robbery happening. I have a gym. There's no room for a gym. What do I do with fitness duck? Fitness duck could be working out at the school. You know, there's a gym in the school. Now let's check the plot value. $121,860. All right, now I think it's time to give you an official tour of my duck city.
I hold on to this storm 'cause I need to be swept away, swept away. I'm cornered in the cold where you left me. Left again, left again. Oh, there's a jungle in my head growing wilder, and it's killing me, killing me. I cannot let you go, I cannot let you go, I cannot let you go, I cannot let you go.
Anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you liked my little duck city. Let me know, comment down below what your favorite part of the duck city was, and maybe we could do a part 2 and add some more things to it. Drop some recommendations below and maybe we'll add some more things to it. But with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure to stay legit. Bye, guys.